Now, is India's Silicon Valley actually going the Delhi way? It would seem to go so, because that's a question that is bound to be asked, given the frequency of cases of sexual assault on women in that city. On Friday night, a 22-year-old postgraduate student did everything to keep herself safe. At 11:30 p.m., she asked a male friend of hers to escort her back home. And that's where a group of 4 decided to assault her and abuse her. And one person has been arrested. And as it turns out, he's the son of a local politician. Joining me now from Bangalore is my colleague Ratnika Sharma. Ratnika, an incident like this is bound to send shockwaves across a city like Bangalore. What are the reactions that you're getting from women in that city?
Yes, Sudhir, I'm standing here in one of the shopping malls in central Bangalore. The molestation of 22-year-old girl is yet another grim reminder of how unsafe women really are. I have few young women here. Let's ask them what they think about safety in Bangalore. Do you feel safe? Do you feel Bangalore is safe enough for women?
It was safe, but not anymore after the incident. Why only Bangalore? None of the cities are safe for women. The guys should know how to respect the women, and even they have parents and mothers and sisters, so it's not safe anymore.
Why do you say it's not safe anymore?
Because of the incidents taking place, plus the guys have to be decent. It's not safe, no.
What do you think should be done in order to increase safety for women in Bangalore?
Okay, whatever has to be done, has to be done. First of all, the patrolling cars have to increase around the time of 12 to 1. So do not, and parents or relatives, I'm sorry to say this, but do not restrict your women or your children to go out or something like that. Because of those restrictions, children tend to make mistakes. They would be going out late in the night with their boyfriends or, certain things like that without informing at home. Instead, give the freedom to the women to take decisions. Okay, if you have brothers, take them along. You should have enough freedom. I think India should mature in that way, that people should feel safe enough with their own family. Then only they can inform and then go out, so that they are always safer with the crowd next to them. That is one thing that can be done. Second thing is the police. Obviously police have been taking care, because I don't want to say that Bangalore is not safe or anything. Comparatively, Bangalore is safe, but yeah, women are not safe anywhere. So women have to take care of themselves, and probably the government can increase the lady cab drivers and again think about their safety. But yeah, such things can be done.
Regarding the police patrolling cars that we see at most places in Bangalore, do you think in terms of the time, like when we most need it, which is 12:30, 11 o'clock, what do you think, what do you make of the police patrolling cars that we see?
I think Bangalore as a city is really huge, and it's growing far and wide. We have a lot of suburbs now, so I think the patrolling is done more in the central business districts rather than at the suburbs generally, and never in the residential areas. I see more of cars checking drunken driving, because it's a huge revenue industry for the police. So I think there should be more policemen patrolling for our safety, and let's say just going around like the suburbs or residential areas where it's quieter and where incidents like this are more prone to happen than elsewhere, where let's say pubs and everywhere else there are other kind of safety measures happening. But you'll really need to look up areas where it's quieter, and where people from the central business district will be heading home, so that's later on at night. So I guess patrolling needs to be increased there.
So there you have it, Sudhir. Despite Bangalore being considered one of the safer cities in India, women here feel unsafe, and they feel that they've become more unsafe from what it was earlier.